Alright, was good. Was good. We're back to playing Final Fantasy X. But don't get too excited now, we're not going to be doing anything interesting here. This is largely going to be fixated on commentary and just me vlogging, which is what this game is perfect for. So, yesterday I decided to pick this game up and start maxing out the sphere grid. If I recall correctly, I just took away every world block, so every level 1, 2, 3, 4 T-sphere, all of that's been wrapped up. That's not like anything I gotta deal with anymore. So this is what we're gonna do. Since I don't give a shit about anything, we're just gonna replace these things with HP. So, to do that, we're gonna have to fight Ironclads, and we're gonna have to fight Ironclads up the ass. I still need to change shit to like a memory cursor, because this shit is way too time consuming. But this is what we're gonna do from here onwards. We're just gonna grind until I get both these trophies. And in the meantime, I'm gonna rant about other shit, so... I might end up playing a different game, because I still haven't used anything with my Mega Man Zero ZX collection. So that might be the next project. Mega Man Zero and obviously ZX. Big roadblock would be Zero 2, of course, but those games can be a bit on the frustrating end just because the difficulty is largely contingent on self-imposed difficulty, since you're great at every match, and that's how you get your every mission. That's how you get your weapon abilities. It's not just completing a mission, it's also getting a great grade on it, which you don't get good grades, you keep good grades in that game, so it's a bit annoying because of that. Zero's a good game, but ZX Advent is fucking terrible. And some people have said, you know, I'm just saying that because Jay's reviews said that. No, I had a straight up bad time with ZX. That shit was just straight up not fun with it. In general, those games just didn't have it right. Okay, HP sphere. Into creates they have good ideas, but they tend to like lean into the games that want to like frustrate you and piss you off. With like messing with your OCD and shit like that. Alright. Like, Mega Man games are supposed to be hard, but these guys, I don't like their design philosophy, and good on Jay's reviews for calling them out on that shit. Especially with some of the problems Mega Man 9 has with its brand of difficulty as opposed to the difficulty seen in past Mega Man games. Although nothing's worse than the jump slide shit at the end of the other Mega Man game. Fucking 8, man. That first stage, man, it was so fucked up. I like those crits, man. When it comes down to it, in terms of the tournament that I'm learning about in AEW, everyone's saying that this is just a way to get Bryan Danielson to have the title, and honestly, that should be what you're doing, because Bryan Danielson is a star. He reinvented himself pretty well when he got to AEW. He changed up his moveset, changed up his look. Like, in the WWE, he started getting the long hair and shit like that, but it was like the long layered hair, like, it just looked grown out. Here he has like an actual like warrior Tokugawa shogunate like hairstyle. He actually looks, you know, badass. He fights like a striker in Japan, like strong style and shit. He's not just trying to be the Pegasus Kid, Chris Benoit, or anything of that nature. He's changed his style again, and it works. Okay, that one actually like caught your ass. This will be the source of all my fucking spheres. I might try to get accuracy just for fun, or like some of these other stats that I've neglected, but no, I really don't need stats, so I'm just gonna go with the HP spheres, because, you know, that's somewhat easy. There you go, memory. About time I fixed that shit. This is the name of my game. I gotta fill in all these things. Alright, cool. So those Master Spheres are like non-renewable resources. So Lux Sphere. Does Cheetah need any more luck? No, he does not, but you think that's gonna stop me? It's not. Let me try to get a Fortune Sphere. Fight monsters. Okay, that's bad. I remember this time around to fucking activate that shit. Memory cursor, but I didn't remember to touch the save point. So let me trigger Mega Elixir. Alright, cool. I only have 7 of those shit, that's kind of bad. I gotta get more. Honestly, Daniel Bryan should have been their pick in the beginning. I get that they were really seduced by the idea of a Summer of Punk type thing, and he was a legit draw, but It's a bad look right now. AEW, like, you got this dude CM Punk still acting like he's a tough guy. Someone breaks into like his locker room and he immediately starts swinging. Just to talk and yell at him. And he got his mans with him, so it's not like he's about to get jumped. It's like 3-on-2, it's not... It's not fucking 3-on-1 and shit. I hear people say, like, if you go into somebody's locker room like that, expect to have them start throwing hands with you. Let me ask you guys a question. If your mom ever busted in your room, would you immediately just start swinging on the lady? Just beat in your ass like that? No, you wouldn't, because that's ridiculous. And I get these are like dudes you share your locker room with, not your parents and shit like that, but the point still stands. You don't just start swinging at someone just because they come in your room. If that was the case, I'd be catching all sorts of like assault charges. I'd be really trying to like fight. Everybody and anybody. The fuck? I should have known you'd come in my room. Or you about to catch these hands. So there's one there, and then there's fucking another here. Oh, that's the extent of like the stars and shit like that. Oh, no. There's two there that I gotta get. Alright. This is gonna get easier when I'm done with Tita, and then I can like focus on the other characters. It's gonna be a lot more efficient. Mega Phoenix Stag costs full heals? Yeah, so let me just use that. So I just gotta keep hitting X. I wonder if I could just hold X. No, not in this game. In 7 you can just hold it, but in 10-2 you can just hold it. Not in this game. So Ace Steel threw like a chair at one of the Young Bucks' eyes and shit like that. I'm just trying to think of like CM Punk like immediately throwing hands as soon as he just come into his place. He was pulling on some other motherfucker's hair with Ace Steel, I think. So Ace Steel was handling 2 of them. CM Punk was just like immediately throwing hands with the other motherfucker. I guess they just straight up locked up with it. All 4 of them motherfuckers. How is all your EVPs, like your talent relations dudes, suspended? They just won the debut trio tag team champion. You had to crown another one immediately afterwards. And I don't get why you didn't give it to like Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta, and the other dude. The Best Friend crew. I mean, Orange Cassidy is such a saucy character. I thought he'd get that shit by then. I mean, even when I wasn't like keeping up with wrestling anymore, I knew about that dude because he was just like sauce with it. He was straight swagged out. I hate when I get the fucking dark matters. For someone else, that might actually just be like a good thing, but I hate that shit. It'd be nice to see Trent Beretta like winning a title. Trent Beretta was always stuck in my head because he was just that guy who showed up to WWE Superstars, you know, the dark match show, and competed there. He was the jobber in the Jobber show. That was ridiculous. Good on him for still having a career in the business. I would have thought he would have had to like switch to like a different job at that point. I want to see him win something because he's actually pretty good with it. And that gimmick he had of just being like this chill gamer dude, it is ahead of its time. That's what every wrestler's trying to be right now. It's just that you might see a dude like Kenny Omega and he's more on the weeb end, whereas Trent seems more like the Call of Duty, Minecraft type gamer. I really am going to have to accept the fact that at some point I'm going to stream 10 too. It's so weird to think about, but yeah, it's true. You know, I could do like a stream of it now, or at least last mission, but I really don't want to. I want to do stuff that's not so story driven for now, so I'm not committed to anything by the time I'm done with what I need to get done. Yep, 5 fortune spheres. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright, so I'm getting luck spheres because I don't need luck anymore. Fortune spheres are gonna be the bane of my fucking existence. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let me get more HP spheres as well. I'd want the same for Darby Allin, MJF, and I guess Sammy Guevara. Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara are part of the tournament. It's nice to see them as potential main eventers. Because, you know, that is like young, new talent. And the majority of these guys in the tournament that seem believable are, aside from Adam Page, you know, ex-WWE guys. Why did that sound effect drop? Let me check something. Yeah, my shit's pretty good. I was worried for a second. That shit scared the fuck out of me. This is gonna be the only dude I fight besides maybe the Don Tomberry and someone to get me some more bread. I had to like steal off of what's his face. Oh, I'll have to fight One Eye to get some of those weapons that are worth a pretty penny, but that's about it. Yeah, like, stealing off of Nemesis is just, like, kind of annoying, because you try to take some shit from him, you hope it's a level 4 Q spear, and then you get caught with a spell. You have to watch everyone heal up. Thing is, this game deserves to be, like, a game that I platinum. I try to get the platinum for 9, like I try to resume that thing, but it's like, that's an even bigger pain in the ass than this one. See, I got Dark Matters again. He's boofing it. Yeah, I would like Auron to get a little more luck with it so he can just get crits. Like that. More consistently. It feels weird. I've streamed 2 Final Fantasy games and a Final Fantasy demo this year. Like, I feel like I've done the minimum. Oh, and Stranger of Paradise. I feel like I've done the minimum as a Final Fantasy YouTuber, Final Fantasy streamer in some ways. But I actually haven't. I've actually done my thing when it comes to Final Fantasy this year. Vita, Bengal, alright. Man, if I could just hold the button down, that would be awesome. If I could just wiggle the button and make it work, that'd be awesome. But now you gotta hear me tap on this shit like crazy. I showed my mom the CM Punk like media scrum speech, and she was like, "Yo, he's right. I don't understand the context of what he's saying because she doesn't really parse words. She's a little lazy actress like me in that sense, but not as much as my pops." But the dude was just like straight up fuming, and he was speaking over his boss Tony Khan, cutting him off and shit like that. And everyone in that Media Scrim, all those journalists, they were all scared of CM Punk. I would have been fucking like cutting his ass. If I was a journalist there, that's why I wouldn't be invited, man. Aside from being a dumbass, it's because if everyone's acting like they're afraid of you and you're fucking CM Punk, I would be cutting your ass. Like, I don't care if you're me, like, you tied us out because some dude made a rumor about you and shit like that. That dude basically, like, cut a pipe bomb promo on you. I don't care, man. You sound tight as hell, man. I'm gonna be making fun of that shit. Like, this song was just, we made it funny as hell. Sound like some, like, moms and shit like that. Yo, I work hard. I work way too hard, and like little ass kids I'd be working with, making it, you know, even harder for me. He was doing the I'm an independent single mom kind of rant. It was just way too. I was like, are you really getting tight over some dumb shit? And what really would have made me, you know, cut his ass, of course, is just the fact that everyone was acting so afraid of him. That's gonna make me really want to make fun of a dude. When makes fun of dudes for trying to act like tough guys, wrestlers and stuff like that, but my son, CM Punk, really, that's what he's trying to be. Like, all these guys are just guys that are just nerds. Like, make fun of one person for that in the wrestling business when that's like everyone's just instinctively scared of the dude, not necessarily because they feel like he's gonna start a fight with them, but because, you know, he's like fuming and their instincts of trying to like calm down a person, people pleases, what's causing them to just be like, oh, you've always been nice to me, you've always been cool, I've always respected you, I appreciate. When you got journalists scared as fuck at you, though, I will say that that's impressive how they can viscerally pick up his anger, but when you talk to your boss like that, man, like, that means nobody really respects Tony Khan. If I'm cutting my boss off like that, like my mom's was that angry last night because of, you know, her mom's made her angry, so she was talking to me and my younger bro about it. For the whole day, she was cutting us off every time we tried to, like, you know, give our 2 cents or respond, and so that's that shit, man. That shit right there, when you start acting like that, that's the funniest thing ever. Guys are not cool. I don't want to like give up stuff like that. Actually, I can use this to like see how much like a health I'm gonna get once I start using all of these things. Magic Booster. I've never seen that one before. Look at all the shit that I got. That shit's kind of badass. I won't need it, of course, because I'm gonna eventually turn her into like a hitter, but... Okay, come on. Triple AP, triple over. Get the fuck up out of there. Alright, cool. I say that shit, but I'll probably be like, well, if CM Punk like came at me like that, it'd probably like take me back to like a bad place. That's what's happened with everyone. They're watching CM Punk act like they're like annoying ass, like passive aggressive moms and shit. I personally, I'm kind of surprised that fight actually happened. Like these guys really did think they could just throw hands, like two type shit. I never heard any reports of like the other dudes like throwing hands back. You know, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. They were just kind of yelling, so they really probably just got suspended just because they like pulled up to his, you know, room to start yelling and shit like that, breaking into like his locker room. Man. I bet you Adam Page is feeling kind of good, like, yo. I'm glad I came home straight after my match. Didn't get caught in that bullshit. I'm curious now. Yeah, we don't even have the third one. I don't even have his like last limit break yet. Even after all that shit I did in that game, I just never got that. That's crazy to me. Okay, I'll put this. You know, the idea of CM Punk beefing with like a Jewish dude is kind of funny to me. CM Punk used to get mis-ethnicized as that all the time back in the day. Before he kind of let it out there that, yo, he identifies as Irish, everybody. Which I think is just another extension of his, trying to be a tough guy thing. No, I'm an Irish too. Irish boy, we fight. Alright, so a lot of these slots are pretty filled up, man. Alright. This guy has 100 free luck. That's like less aims that I have to put on him and stuff of that nature. What the hell, man? Let me see. I'm so close to all these like blank spots. Charge when allies take damage. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to fight Don Tomberry. This slows down the ATB, but whatever. I'm not gonna do this optimally, I'm gonna do this cheaply. I'm just curious when these like other dudes are gonna get their opportunity to. Oh yeah, he keeps his thing on. His auto haste. I'm like WWE, or not these AEW contenders, like these young cats like MJF and Darby Allin, Jungle, Sammy, like they start to compete for that world championship. Because a lot of those newer cats, they're still essentially being built like they're not ready yet. I know it's a damn shame because I really do think that a lot of those guys, by now, it's been like 3 years, you can have them be presented more viably as world champions. Especially when like AEW's like roster is like way too fucking big. You got these young cats, and a lot of them, like Sammy, at least he has the TBS title or TNT. You know, the Cody Rhodes title that he had because he couldn't really compete for the world title. So he has some stuff with that. MJF keeps winning the world title. Is he gonna eventually get a title shot against whoever wins this tournament? Is that where things are playing off? I hope they didn't take his #1 contendership and throw it to the ground because they were trying to get that with CM Punk. Like, seeing the idea of an MJF versus Bryan Daniels thing sounds kind of interesting to me. Okay. Because he does know how to cut ass, but how would he cut Bryan Danielson's ass? Because you don't really got much to say that's bad about Bryan Danielson now. Like maybe back in the day when he was marketing himself as like the pretentious nerd, vegan alternative wrestler, the hipsters wrestler. Vegan Chris Benoit and shit like that. Then you can probably cut his ass, but now it's like you can't really like say shit. Alright, cool. I gotta get kills for some of these like lesser party members so that they can be full. That's gonna take a lot of time. Why is this? Fuck, I hate this. Think about this shit. But they're saying they don't know where they're gonna suspend him or just straight up fire him, so that means that Tony Khan's realizing, oh shit, let me overcorrect, because I don't know. I want to get a return on this money I invested, but now everybody thinks I'm a bitch, so I don't want everybody to continue thinking that I gotta lay down the law at some point. Skill, okay, quick hit. I mean, the amount of unfunny memes I've seen about fucking Cody Rhodes having left at the right time. He saw the shit coming from a mile away. And it's unfunny because they're all saying the same shit. It's like proof enough that at this point everybody knows that AEW just doesn't really have a viable future if your top dude is fucking a prima donna and the talent relation guys instigated the whole shit. Which that might not even be the case. Let me think about it. People could just be headcanoning a lot of this stuff based off hearsay. I mean, Adam Page could have just said that shit just because maybe he was really feeling for his homie Scott Colton. But the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, that might be some headcanon shit because a lot of people are thinking that FTR aren't in the video game because of the young Kenny Omega being in charge of it, removing them from the roster and shit like that. For all you know, they could be DLC. You know how video games work now, by now. They take them out just so they can add them with like a premium. So that's probably what happened. Everyone's just thinking, oh shit, it's that shade. It's not no fucking shade. It's the same shit you see when it comes to CyberConnect 2 and how people think there's like shade between them and Nomura. Or they add like a meta-narrative to every game Nomura makes, like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Kingdom Hearts 3, to make it seem like he has like this shade and he's mad as fuck about something. He's not. I'd even frustrated Jacob is kind of like overcorrecting on that shit. I think people are seeing too much Final Fantasy 15 salt in Kingdom Hearts 4. Which, obviously there's versus elements, so he kind of takes it a little too far by saying that it's not so much that as much as it is that he just likes those type of settings, which he does. And those are the type of games he plays, but obviously with the Somnus and shit like that, those are the naming motif. Scene recollections, it's a little more than that. But people do rely a little too much on like meta-narratives and shit like that when it comes to even things like wrestling. Like, you're just reading too much into shit. That's not what happened at all. Kenny Omega probably was like, you know what, FTR, they're DLC. People spend extra for them, especially if they think that I remove them out of some shade. They'll get hype up and whatnot. We'll have them with these extra skins and extra themes and all of that. That's most likely what's happening. Things are gonna get a bit harder when I'm done with Tita, Arin, and Waka, because I gotta get kills on Riku, Kimari, Lulu, Yuna. That's gonna suck. Been thinking about it ever since Dark Road came out and things of that nature. I think one potential thing that they could do with Kingdom Hearts 4 is Sora's arc about other people being in his heart is over and done with. similarly to what we got with Ventus, where now that his darkness is no longer the darkness of Vanitas, but his own, what if, you know, the dark part of Sora is like no longer just gonna be like him, Roxas, Xion, Ventus, all these entities in him, but you know, his own darkness, his own demons that have clearly been getting stronger over the games. I mean, his darkness went from a fucking shadow to anti-form, rage form, the data dark side, and fucking recoded the data Sora has parallel end of KH2 Sora. That type of shit. I mean, if Sora is an empath, then he's probably connected with and felt the darkness of others, and that refined his darkness. Especially if he's been beefing with all these Xehanorts for such a while. He's probably got some huge darkness amp. Yeah. Maybe nice to see. I've mentioned that it'd be nice to see something like that for Kairi too, just because everyone wants a moment with Kairi where she just does something cool and heroic, and I think that's kind of corny. What I want for her beyond that is I want to see, as a Chekhov's gun, some intrigue into her, similar to what we got with Ventus, and what I think we're gonna get with Sora. Just a little more context to some of the mysteries of Kairi, because there's still a lot of mystery that we haven't uncovered about her, who she is. And some of that can be explained in like cool, exciting ways. Or they can just, you know, go the conventional route and have her do something heroic to make up for getting fridged twice, which I think would be kind of cheap fan service and a disservice to Kairi, because I don't really care about the fact that she dies twice in Kingdom Hearts 3. I just want to see them do something interesting with her, even if it involves her dying more. Just show me some intrigue. Because I like the direction of the intrigue that they've started taking now. Now just give us some more of that type of shit. Yo. come on, let's get some more shit. So I'm gonna consistently get crits with Cheetah now, so I'm gonna really like those sound effects.
Yeah.
I think this will mostly be a good showing of what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of this time frame. Have I really been playing this game for 3 hours? I think it's more a reference to like how long I've been streaming in general. Let me check. I cannot have been talking about AEW for that long. Yeah, that's what it is. They're making it cumulative, which is a nice. Because that is mostly a consecutive thing that I've been doing. Scratch my ass. Good thing I didn't end up scratching the back of my testicles. That happens a lot in the summer, but yeah, I've been dealing with like heavy like ball sagging in the summer. My heat finally getting to me. Come on. Come on. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't know about all these like blank spots. I thought that was like the last missing zone. Let me see, so there's that. That's about it, man. Slowly but surely, we're kind of filling in all the blank spots. thought my game crashed. Motherfucker didn't crash, it was just the controller got locked up. So, just to prevent that scare from being more than just, I'm gonna save up a little bit. And I gotta check my audio after that. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. That's why I want him to have more luck, just so I can get those crits. It's actually still practical at this point for him to get more luck. But I don't need things for that, I just need to take him to a grid that has it. Okay, HP. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Ooh. Let me see. So this is like the last blank spot. All of this shit right here. Once I get all of this done, I'm gonna be free man. For Cheetah, at least. For Cheetah. There's not much point in messing with Auron or Wakka at the moment, because Cheetah is not just filling up his stats, he's also filling up those empty nodes, so getting his shit out the way is hyper optimal. But I gotta hear myself a little, because I had that little audio mishap, and I want to make sure that's not causing me further issues. Okay, there, good. I still hear my condescending voice. Man. Let's go. There you go. Get them crits. Hit that critters.
Yeah.
So I forgot, how many spots are in the sphere grid? Like 686 or some shit? I only got 1 HP thing out of that. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and thrust your way. That was impressive considering how I'm holding the controller, which is flat on the table with my little pointer fingers on the bottom buttons.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That wasn't a crit. He got a block on that. But he still did his full damage rotation with that. I like that little POV shot with the sword. Come on, let's see. Okay, I got one right here. And I got no power sphere, if I recall correctly. Yep, I gotta get more from Kotos. So we're gonna fight someone else right now. There you go. Bitches. Alright, so special. No, it's actually skill, so this costs MP. Extract power. Oh, those are your only options. What about extract speed? I might need speed in a few. Yeah, so Waka has it. That means that we know there's an ability that I need to get. Kita has it. Extract ability too. Waka doesn't have it actually. Whatever, this complete group has them all, so... Hopefully that wasn't gonna be like 2 dark matters. Yep, there you go. So, now we got everything that we need. He's not that tough. You know who AEW could really use? Brock Lesnar, because nobody would try to fuck with him. Imagine CM Punk trying to fuck. Hell, AEW would certainly benefit more from him than fucking... What's his face? They already did everything they could with his ass. He can't make anyone good, so... He's got like no accolades. He's all spent out. He's entertaining though, so... With this new cowboy gimmick. Brokeback Lesnar. Buck Lesnar. Buck broke Lesnar. Okay, let's see. I was gonna say broke Lesnar, but I think I hit every permutation I can. Now I'm just being annoying with it. What ability? Hold on. So I only got 6 of that. I gotta get more, so I'll fight Kotos later. Kotos Amatsukami. Okay, so... Okay, let's see. So, obviously all of these would need to be filled in. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, I'll deal with Kodos when I need more ability spheres, but that's not anytime soon. Also, all of this I'm going to be doing off screen, and I actually will be doing it off screen because y'all don't need to be seeing this shit. So by the time I'm done with it, there's going to be moments where like I've finished certain characters off screen. Or just did so well with Tita that everyone else is just like a cakewalk. And I'll try to catch bodies with some of the other like lesser characters that haven't had as much kills as Tita, Waka, and Arn. maybe even here, because a lot of them already have decent enough stats to fight in the calm lands. Oh, then there is a Marlboro, and that might be a problem, so I'd have to get that done and dusted with. I just need a lot of kills so the Don Tomberry trick will work, because that's the biggest obstacle. Look how awkward this is now. Because I got an even number and that's leading to like weird discrepancies. Anyway. So I gotta come here, fill in these. About to use anyway. How do I make? I already called that out as being like corny as that. Just because I correctly call it out as being corny doesn't mean I'm gonna stop using that certain cliches. Let me actually take a look. So here in the section, like everything is like mostly filled in. I'm actually impressed with that. Like, was I setting myself up earlier this year? Oh shit, even here it's... Oh, it's because I was just death stats. That's when I was like on my stat max game. So, because like here in the center, I got it good too. I mean, obviously I need a fortune sphere for that one, but I could get that really fixed up in a jiffy. That's not an empty spot though. That's the thing, I got empty spots off the top. And kind of like on the right side here. On the left side, this was really the meat and potatoes of me doing a lot of this shit. Okay, man. This is good to know. Finally, some good news. It's weird because like there's so many like intangibles that makes this less of an undertaking over time and more of an undertaking in other times. I try to get with some of the other party members, but again, Yuna is going to be the big problem, because I know I didn't catch many bodies with her. Lulu, depending on if I had or Death Touch items, I probably did well by her, but it might not be well enough. Kimahri, same. I tried to use Kimahri, but you know, as things have gone on, it's become the Tita, Wakka, and Auron show, so there's no getting around to that shit. I was thinking of streaming Sonic the Hedgehog when I was in the laundromat last as like a potential like side LP or side stream Sonic the Hedgehog or even Sonic 2. There's options that I have. I just don't want to like create another commitment. And I just want to abide by my schedule because that's my social media, that's my bread and butter. As Will Smith once described it on his end. I don't like this song. Almost done with this shit. Fuck. Always trying to start some shit with me. So which one do I want to do with first? I want to kind of revisit. I think I'll mostly stick to like right. I really do want ice cream, but the ice cream there is so fucking truck. The soft serves, like I can make my own ice cream and it'd be like even better than that. Which I should really get started on at some point. But I don't want to like waste my mom's like cream and shit. I want to make like one more ice cream before summer ends. It's such an investment though. What the fuck? Alright, so I'm gonna fight Ironclad a couple more times. Let's go. They don't even be stopping for guys like me though. They're trying to stop for kids, but this isn't really like a... Yeah, kids do be playing around here, but... This is the same old kids. We live near a park, but he never like posts up to the children's park. The one with, you know, with a playground and shit like that. He's just like here in the grandma spot, next to a high school. You don't really got a lot of high school kids here, because they come from the super hood over here so that they can attend school and be safe. Because no one wants to go to school in their own neighborhoods. They don't want to get shot. They want to go to the slightly better off. Yeah, that's gonna piss me off. You're trying to like Pied Piper me with some ice cream. I want to get like some ice cream from like the bodega, but they don't got the Haagen-Dazs shit that I like anymore. They used to have like the Haagen-Dazs popsicle. The pandemic hit. I don't know what happened with Haagen-Dazs. There's always some bullshit with them ice cream companies that are ran by like Jewish dudes. I don't get it, man. I think it's because they always got like some issue with the retailer and how they conduct their place before they sell some shit. Because I know about that YouTuber, he was really just beefing up with Haagen-Dazs, and Ben & Jerry's was up to some bullshit a while ago. Might not even be their fault. Might just be the, you know, when you run the ice cream business, you're really about your game. You gotta like, you can't just pull up to any bodega. They gotta be the elite of the elite. Okay, what's going on here? So I just broke out here. There's all this up here. So there's a loop around. Okay, I see. So I can just make it back here in a jiffy. Okay, there's all this stuff right here. Okay, so a little more. That got me thinking extra ahead. Okay, so I gotta fight Ironclad a couple more times. Well, I gotta fight him a bunch more times, but it might even be more convenient for me to, because some of these guys are off the top. Let's see who. Actually, everyone's kind of like center aligned, so let me not say that. I'm out here speaking as if just a couple of my guys on top. That's not really the case, unfortunately. It'd be nice if that was the case, but it's not. Speaking, I'm gonna fight Nemesis. I'm not about to fight that. Okay, I'll not. See, this is the shit that I'm gonna do for fucked up part is that once I get both these trophies, I still need the trophy that I didn't get for beating Unaleska. So I'm gonna have to replay this game at some point, just quietly. I'm not gonna do it quietly. I'm gonna stream a New Game Plus of this game. But like after this shit, so if anything happens to the save file, it's not like a big deal. That's the plan, at least. And you know, you can see the Al Bhed lines, because my New Game Plus stream is just gonna go to Unaleska, and that's gonna be it. It ain't gonna be nothing but a fang at that point.
Yeah.
And you know, that is when a lot of those Al Bhed lines really start to like matter. So a New Game Plus stream of this game would actually be kind of handy and dandy with it. How much MP do I end up with afterwards? So I can just do this consecutively, there's no consequence. At least 3 or 4 times. More like 3. I gotta take into account RNG discrepancies. What if he does this like power move? Shit like that.
Yeah.
I really like playing Dragon Quest Heroes 2 though. That was a good game. I made the right choice doing that instead of Nier, where it was like, if I got my hands into Nier, I know I would try to get my hands on the other games in the series, whereas Dragon Quest, even though I haven't really played a lot of the Dragon Quest games, I've watched them in LPs and things of that nature, so I'm familiar with the series. Same can't be said for... Same could be said for a lot of series, actually. I am pretty well-rounded when it comes to JRPGs. The biggest blind spot in my case would be Fire Emblem. I don't really know shit about Fire Emblem, and I see all the feet fetish porn for like Fire Emblem characters and stuff like that. I'm thinking like, am I really missing out? Like, am I missing out on this like cornucopia of memorable characters, excellent designs, and decent gameplay? Not so sure. It's not so fucking sure, but if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. That's the most wisdom I can glean from that. 3 bars. Holy smokes, Batman, that was a fast charge. Why'd my controller die out then? Was that just like a random fuck up? I got no idea. Cause it locked up and it does that when it has like no charge. I had to do a reset with the pins and needle. So obviously there was something going on. Alright. I'm almost spent again, so I'm gonna have to fight Don Tomberry. That's gonna suck, but... Really quickly now, let me throw hands with Kotos. The ability thing. Skill... There's no extract... Don't want to accidentally kill the motherfucker. I know he doesn't have that much health, so I gotta be careful with it. Alright, don't be one of those dark matter drops. Yup, there you go. There you fucking go. So now we got enough for Cheetah. You don't really need much, but I had to get a little more than what I had at the moment. See, I'm dealing with like 2 blank spots. The little spot on the left, center, obviously like left side in general, and then like the top. Obviously I wasn't plugging in a lot of points for this stuff because I don't really need it. Actually, how funny would it be if I just got a bunch of magic spheres? No, I don't want to try that. I was thinking about it, but then it's yeah, getting 255 on magic and stuff like that, but it's kind of annoying. At least here I know that I'm gonna, if I ever break the HP limit, I got some shit to do with it. All that'll really do is give me an easier time against what's-his-face, Nemesis. That's about it. Who I'm not really that nervous for, because I've already beaten him, but it's a remote challenge left to fight. All the Dark Aeons are dead. Omega's gone. I got a fucking dark matter out of that. Man, that sucks. I mean, good on someone who wants a dark matter, but that ain't me. You know that's right.
Yeah.
I've never bothered to count how many hits it takes to put his ass down. But it's when I brought it up when he was like almost dead anyway. So it's like I have an internal rhythm that I've just non-verbalized. Okay, come on. So... use... Alright. It's gonna be so good when they get more luck. I can hear more of that satisfying crit sound. That critters. And thankfully I don't have to worry about collecting X potions anymore, so that's cool. I won't have to until I need to get more fortune spheres for my other characters.
Yeah.
All my characters besides Cheetah. I think he has all the fortune spheres on the grid.
Yeah.
Well, considering how many slots in the grid are there, you really only need to do a Don Tonberry trick 7 times per character, so it's not so much of a resource slog. And eventually when I get all these like HP spheres, I'm not gonna have to deal with fighting Ironclad anymore, and that's gonna be awesome because I fucking hate fighting Ironclad. Such a time waster. So now I'm thinking about that, the worst really might be over, because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna be fighting this dude a lot. No, I'm not. Once I'm done with all of this shit, no, I'm not. But if I suck on that, I mean, I'm still gonna have to fight him a lot now, but later on it's gonna be moot. With that said, I will be fighting Earth Eaters a lot, and that's gonna be annoying as hell too.
Yeah.
I wonder who he has the highest affinity with Cheetah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could change the setting back to a range to make the music a little more fresh. Come in. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 4 to fill in. So I have to do 2 fights. Fill all of that stuff up. And I gotta fight Don Tomberry again. Fight. Alright, there you go. I did say I was gonna possibly stream Bloodborne in a few, but that was like if there was like an update patch. They were just doing maintenance, and nah, I'm not really gonna worry about stuff like that. Like someone's using Bloodborne to do like crypto and shit. I don't know if you can do that with like a PS4 though. They're probably banning guys who do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Remember when Dean Weiss tried to turn like this Waka cosplayer into a meme, and shit didn't work because that's not how memes work. That's funny as hell in retrospect. When you're like too much of a normie to like figure out how memes work. The Wolka me. That shit was bad. I'm curious when the dude is ever gonna like decide he's gonna be a YouTuber again, because it will inevitably come. I mean, I've kind of like retired from my shit. Kinda, and I'm still thinking of like jumping back into it. It's just that YouTube nowadays just seems so like strict with it. Because it's like a dying platform.
Yeah.
And those dying platforms, those legacies, they'll get your ass. I can see them like trying to go after my ass when I start making shit again. Because when I was making like that 2019 video, it was really on my ass about the Copa and Peepa shit. It was like, motherfucker, you just age restricted one of my videos for the first time. So you know damn well that I'll make videos for kids. You want to talk about like shit that's for kids, I curse all the fucking time. Although I think that's 2019 stuff. It's like the fact that YouTube is a legacy platform now has me like shook up. Like, damn. I never thought I'd see the fucking day. Like when people were talking about YouTube peaking out in 2017 and 2018 for the ad revenue shit, and Brian Chambers was talking about how that's like overhyped. I was with it, with him on that. Of course, YouTube, even if it's like population growth stabilizes, it's not gonna be a legacy platform. TikTok changed all that shit, man. We'll all be talking TikTok. I told her the name of my TikTok, which is String Resonator, and she's like, can you say that in English, please? That was a good username on my end. That's probably the best username I've ever come up with. Besides No Fair Play. No Wonka, no any of that weird shit DS-atic on GameFAQs. Fabre Nation was a good one. Let me not sell myself short. That one was good. I do have like good usernames every now and then. It's not all just like goofy ones. But here we are right now, just... Oh shit, there's still that blank spot. I was thinking I done ran through them all, but not the case. Not the fucking case. That won't take much, but yeah, I gotta fight Don Tomberry now, so let me change my equipment. Calibo to Ragnarok. Blowout. Muramasa. Okay. I'll use a full life, why not? I mean, it's less efficient that way, but whatever. I'm not too pressed on stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like Tita's like character portrait on that corner.
Yeah.
He looks super Leonardo DiCaprio-ish. All that shit I said about how fucking Zack is modeled after Tita, where Tita is a variant on... Apparently Nojima confirmed it in an interview a while back, so... Obviously Laguna is the most obvious one, but... Tita really is that in terms of personality, I guess his beta appearance. I fucked up. Let me correct. Well, you can't really correct that, but I got my hit in, so. Alright, let's get up out of here. Special flee. Alright, if I got that one more hit, and I would have been good with that. Oh fuck. I just realized I don't have any. I don't have any power spheres anymore. I used up a lot of them. Well, it stands to reason I would. Chorals. He's let me fill in these blank spots and then I'll go back. Really gotta fight Kodos in a few. I'm not looking forward to it, but I guess it'll be a break from Ironclad, because it's just been me whooping Ironclad's ass again and again. Which is a brainless fight. You know, good brainless, because shit, if I had to think about something this repetitious, wouldn't be that enjoyable now, would it? You want this type of shit to be as small-brained as possible, because otherwise you're just one unhappy camper. Where is it going to come from? From the right or the top? Ooh, right. I had a feeling. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need a couple of these. Nah. So I need this. Oh, my shit's dying out. Oh man. Maybe. Let me charge this up. Put this in. I almost thought my phone was gonna die yesterday. I was trying to watch some of those like Madame Violet videos and shit like that, you know, the hypnosis joints, and shit like I was getting that negative charge. What they got up in here? Alright, so I gotta fight Kotos. Oh shit. World champion. Masamune. That's what I was thinking about doing, but let me extract power. Skill. Okay. Okay, weapon. See, he's got the jet sword, so. It's kind of weird how they made that such a throwaway sword, but I guess it's for like the theme that he just like isn't too caring of a dad. He cares, but he's just he falls short on these little things. Whereas when Waka trusted him with like Chapu's blade, that was like a unique weapon. It was like his signature. Like he took a real liking to it. Oh man. I'm really hoping like erotic hypnosis just becomes like this big thing like it used to be not too long ago, but people don't really want to mess with it anymore because obviously adult websites don't want it anymore because they think, oh, you're messing with people's free will, so we don't think it's ethical, which it's not really the case. I mean, I don't believe in that, like, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis thing, but it's also not like you're straight up mind controlling the person. Some things I do take, like, as you should probably not have this, like, femdom. Femdom was like, you know, how is that permissible? There's a fetish for, like, extorting people for their, like, money. Age play, I also understand, like, that stuff should be, like, maybe not on your website. For, like, free, like, but then again, with all the stuff that they do have that's just straight up illegal shit, before they start like cracking down on all that garbage, maybe that's why it was the way that it was, so that would be hypocritical too of me. Those websites, they would have the actual thing, and then they'll, so just a pretend thing would be a weird line being drawn. It's a sort of enclave border of standards. Anyway. That's the most I'm gonna get into this topic, because I do want that hypnosis stuff to make a comeback. It seemed like it was making waves. Good waves, and then all of that stuff happened and kind of repressed it. So it stagnated a bit. That's a little too bad because technology has come up to where you can add another layer of creative, but I remember I saw Chugga Conroy's Reddit, and there was this Pepper Ridge Farm members post about how Let's Plays used to be informative walkthroughs and not unedited reaction videos. And that got me thinking about my stuff, because my stuff is not an informative walkthrough, but it's also not a reaction. It's kind of just me playing the game and going on a soapbox of what it is I like in these types of games and trying to like build appreciation and intrigue. So it's more like a nostalgia bait retrospective type thing. I'm gonna say that's what it is. Low IQ, C, guard. Yeah, he really didn't have guard. That's crazy all this time. Okay, so I'm gonna want... Oh shit, I'm gonna need another for this. Run down an Earth Eater again. But yeah, up the left side, I'm clearing the left side up now. See, I got this little peninsula, that one, these two. That'll be done, and I can just focus on the upside, which is not too thick with it. But I wouldn't be surprised if I have to end up, once again, dealing with Don Tonberry. So. Yo, my money has not let up. After all this shit, that's good, man. I was worried that I was gonna accidentally go broke. Let me move this pillow out the way. I know I use it for lumbar support a lot because I instinctively know I have a bad back, but my younger bro does not want to get pimples, and he joked that 3 years ago when he lays on his pillow, he does not want his face all over my ass, so I shouldn't be sitting on this pillow. I know I'm in the living room, but this is not a living room couch cushion. This is partially my younger bro's bed, so.
Yeah.
Alright. This guy again. That purple, like, target reticle is kind of the icon over your character's head. I kind of like how simplistic it is. It's a little rotation animation as well.
Yeah.
That's something I'm now just being mindful of, and it has a gradient too. Oh, that's boxed on with it.
Yeah.
Get it? Alright, let's see. I got 4 of these joints. Oh, now I'm getting fucking deja vu experiences. This will be the last blank spot. Oh, let me get that tilt out the way. That's annoying. For the most part, all of this is like filled in. Alright, let's see. Fight monsters. Do this 2 more times. That's the number I usually like.
Yeah.
The Masamune is like the weirdest looking sword I've ever seen. It's basically 2 single-edged swords on the same hilt. That shit's more liable to hurt you than it is your opponent.
Yeah.
It does look dangerous though, so... Like, if he moves his wrist slightly to the right too much, he's just dead. I always thought that way of like holding a sword over your shoulder is kind of like reckless with it, because some guy could really just come from behind and just shove that, and now you've got no head. Oh, I like that POV, man. That just looks like some extreme sports era type shit. Alright. Ah, shit, my nutsack. Ah, hold on. My wallet ended up like jamming my testicle. Isn't that metaphorical? Your money getting in the way of your nut. Your next nut. That's some Sigma male shit. Let's go. Let's get it. Get low with it. Get loose with it. Alright. Gangsta with it. Gangstalicious. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll do it 3 in a row now. I could just do 3 in a row in general. There's no harm, no foul. I would have labeled this a platinum if getting these 2 trophies would have gotten me a platinum, but unfortunately, a glitch got in the way of me getting a trophy, so who'da thunk it? There's no justice in this world. This world don't love no one, as one of my favorite job interview applications ever said. Well, job applications. The I can cook minute rice in 58 seconds flex. He should be about dead. Yep. I'm looking at their MP, that's how I measure that shit. You know, I realized after this whole like string of action games that I've been playing nothing but turn-based in the near future. Tactics Ogre, Rebirth, Trails from Zero, Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth, like it'll be a turn-based overload. And I'm doing this, so I'm already warming you guys up. This is what my future is looking like. Am I gonna have to hit you guys with the Kill So Tell after all of this? Probably. That's the goal. Okay, this should be it. See, I was right about that shit. I really hate you guys to Kill So Tell anyway. All I'm hoping for is that a patch comes out midway through and makes it so that I don't have to get that trophy again or fight Yunalesca again, because come on, I did what I had to do to get that. Give that shit to me retroactively. Make the patch, because I know you guys are gonna try to do something for this game. Like maybe a PS5 version of the collection, enhance it even more, 4K support. Just fix the glitch, because that shit's ridiculous. Well, the staff that would be able to work on that shit is probably like too busy with all these FF7 related projects to really think about fixing this fuck up right here, man. This travesty. But I'll have to think about it eventually, because around the time Rebirth comes out is when they're gonna be thinking about, yo, we're gonna get some work started on fucking, what's that game? 10-3? You know damn well 10-3 is an inevitability that they're thinking about. Just gonna see a whole lot of greens, which is a good thing because green's my favorite color. All green everything. So if I make it here, yeah, it's not really a lot, but I would have to face off against an earthy. That would be kind of annoying with it. Get all these in. This will probably be the last thing I deal with, that Lux Sphere. So, really the left side is almost cleaned up. I mean, I got this little empty spot, this little stuff, these peninsulas, and then just the top side. I'll save again just because I'm paranoid with it, as I should be. No, this is the type of thing where I'd have like a guest show up. Because it's not something exciting, it's not something involved, and I can just talk about whatever with somebody. And I don't have to deal with someone trying to like ask me what I would do if SpongeBob met Charizard while in a pitched, heated battle, and I don't even give a shit about either participants in that regard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So he should be about dead in a couple hits. I figured as much. I was looking at that MP. That was that threshold, so... Good. Give him as much sphere levels as he can get. Hit Tita. Or someone who can counterattack, yeah. Tita, Waka, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's on equal footing in terms of MP. That's kind of amusing. It is what it ain't what it ain't. How much game is left? Not much. Okay, he did that move, so we gotta pull up to the save point.
Yeah.
Should be dead about now. Let me see. Because we were like approaching the 500, so... Again, without the MP, I have less of a point of reference, but... Yeah, it was like, they were encroaching on the 500, so... That's when it should have been. Ooh, look at that. That was good. She is pissed. Okay, let's see. So if I go here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I run down 7 times, I can get rid of this side, and I can focus more on this top side portion, which I think I'm gonna do for another time, because I've done enough, I guess. Nah, you know what? I'll keep going. I'll keep going with it. Because why not? I told Jack Stein that, because he keeps messaging me, asking me when we're gonna do a stream together. I told him, I'm never gonna do a viewer special with you again because you're annoying, but if it's on your channel, where you're the one who's essentially hosting it, you're the one who's playing the game, and you can edit it however you like, then that's less of a workload on me, and less of an annoyance load on me as well, so
Yeah.
we could get that set up, but I think he keeps trying to get me to do the heavy lifting as usual, and if that's the case, I ain't gonna do shit for him.
Yeah.
But that's something you could possibly look forward to. Actually, I'm curious, because it is Thursday, and there is another person that I essentially do that type of stuff with. Let me check. Nope. I was about to say. Do I got a charge on my thing? Yeah, I got a charge, and it's a positive charge, which I'm fairly impressed on. Oh, hell nah. Got dark matter instead. That sucks, man. That's like the worst of the worst. Oh hey, I could actually use the dark matters for something and have selling fodder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm running low. Well, never mind, but I'm cutting it off there, because you've essentially seen what I have to do. And you're not going to see the trophy pop up for me, you're just going to see some glitchy shit on the top left, so that's something I can take care of off screen and update you guys as I go along. So this has been your boy, Mr. Wonka7. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again Monday or Saturday if I'm going to be on someone else's channel. Until then, kill.